Hey, and welcome to ScreamOs. We in it. So, playing Slay the Princess just dropped today as of the recording date, the 23rd. Unlike SteamOs, these get recorded around the same time they come out. We have played this. Since we're just talking about SteamOs, we have played this for SteamOs. That's a video, right? Or no? There's no video for that. Okay. So yeah, there's a video for that. Go check out that video. In fact, I'll probably have that at the end of the video, or yeah, it'll be in some way it'll be linked to that. It was enjoyable. Mark said it's not a game, but
yep. famous quote by Mark.
We'll hop into it. Ooh, there are some settings. All right, just edited some settings. Let's hop into it.
Slay the Princess.
This is a Foily voice game. Only two characters: the narrator and the.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You must slay the princess.
All right.
Well, yes,
I turned the auto off for now because I'm like, I feel like I won't be able to get a word in edgewise sometimes.
Yeah,
there's a lot of options.
We freaked out the last time we saw this because goddamn, there's a lot of stuff.
I immediately
turn
want to
around
find,
and leave.
I immediately want to find if there's something that's like I know what this is from the like the demo.
The demo?
Yeah.
It's been quite a bit. It's been almost a year since we recorded that. When we played it, I was in control, and I immediately wanted to go kill the princess. That's what I did. Remember?
The end of the world? What are you talking about?
About the end of everything as we know it.
Oh, no, I forgot.
No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
My God.
To her. Yeah, I silently continued to the cabin, is what I did.
All right. Let's be honest with our narrator friend here. Look, I'll go into the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing until I've had a chance to meet her face to face.
We'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
Spoiler, I am going to be trapped in a web of lies.
Words, the harder
I am the web of lies.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Guardian. There is a
you make your way up
in
the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Slay?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
A little bit of the narrator arguing with himself.
Well, he was
the interior
for a
of
second
the cabin
there.
is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted
Can you see the cursor?
with a fine layer of dust.
No.
The only furniture of
the cursor's so important to this
game.
game.
Plain wooden
Yeah.
table.
I thought I saw it earlier.
Is
Like a big
pristine
hawk.
blade.
Yeah, it's the
Talon.
creature finger. Remember that?
The blade.
Yeah, 'cause you were
is your
like-
implement.
Let's
Yep.
take the blade.
You take the
I
blade from the
silently
table.
walked into the cabin,
It'd be
took
rather
the blade,
difficult to slay the princess and save
walked
the world
right up to her and
without
stabbed her. Now I can see the cursor.
Oh.
And now it's gone.
The door to
Yeah,
the
it's weird.
basement
I get to
creaks
see it for a second.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
This place fucking sucks.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
That's what she said.
Who's there?
This place fucking
She
sucks.
sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I'm trying not to make the same jokes I made the first time we played this.
Yeah.
We're like, she sounds
Where it
dangerous.
shows-
And I went,
yeah, she
no,
doesn't.
she doesn't.
Yeah, and it shows
It's all
her
part
eyes,
of
and
the
you can see in her eyes the look of despair, and you're like, no, you can't.
Oh, I don't anymore. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
No.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I'm gonna throw the knife at you and I want you to kill yourself.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't
No.
kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
We weren't.
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
How about you drop
Look
those
how
trousers?
reasonable she's being. We should just
I
drop
think they
the
may have
blade
redone the
and talk
voice
things
line.
out.
She sounds a lot more sinister.
Don't you dare.
Mm-hmm. It could be something we
It's
chose.
fine. We can decide what we want to do
Cool.
after we talk to her. Maybe
Maybe
she
it was
really
some
is
feedback they
yours.
got, like,
Killing someone in
Yeah.
cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
because they actually released different versions of the demo. We played a really early version.
Really? Like there was another demo?
So yeah, we going violent or non-violent at the start?
Tighten your grip. Just
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
Nice,
Oh, that's a nice
yeah.
noise.
Grip on the blade.
Me when I grip my tennis
You
racket.
poor thing. Your hands
Me
are
when I put on my
shaking.
leather
Are
jacket.
you scared
Me
of
when my
me?
boots are way too
Because
new.
you should be.
Me when I step on that
forward.
creaky wood on
Your
the
grip
floor.
on the blade
Me when
tightens
Father
as you
gets the
steel
belt.
your resolve.
That's not what it sounds
I'm
like.
probably
I
chained
guess
up in
it's
this
not when he's like,
basement for a reason.
you gotta do the snap noise.
That knife is the only weapon you have. You'll have to get close
Father!
enough to use it. So, you should just drop it.
Yeah,
Best
just drop
not
your
to risk
trousers.
Finding out what I can do.
What if I want to
She's
defend
unarmed.
myself?
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Don't tell me what to do. Also, you don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I want to kill the narrator.
Get in the comments. Tell me what to do.
It doesn't matter,
Okay.
but tell us anyway.
I'm
You're
sorry.
so
Can we just talk?
Close. Don't give up. You've come this
Music's
far.
getting scarier.
No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we?
Yeah.
I'm fine with the narrator being loud.
Fucking horror music.
It's got a little loud because I don't want it
Yeah.
to really be that prevalent in the.
We're fighting over the voices or the music.
She just keeps telling me to drop the knife.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Yeah, let's try to
Then I'm
dialogue.
not talking to you.
Bitch. I guess that we're in an impasse.
Well, I guess we
We'll
are.
just stand here.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Are you still at max volume? Maybe you need to be max volume still.
What,
This
the
like
voice?
this like changed a lot. Like when I
Yeah.
come back up, max volume for the voice. I thought it was a fine volume. They're main characters. They can talk.
Yeah, they gotta be able to be heard.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually,
Don't you
something is
tempt
going
me.
to give. I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Princess, I challenge you to a dance-off. Okay. I'll
Can
be
I
back
get
later.
Can I get a stream refresh? Maybe switch that setting that you did before.
Yep.
I could not read anything. There was no words on the screen. Open mosaic. Okay, so we literally can only drop the blade or slay the princess.
Apologies to everybody for that audio for a couple seconds there.
Um,
Whenever you pop up in a stream, for some reason it like
freaks out.
it muffles your audio, and because it's like conflicting with each other. You
Oh.
come through like.
You know what I'm saying.
Let's drop the blade.
Let's just drop the blade. Yeah, we don't need to
Blade
kill her
tumbles
yet.
Out of your trembling hands.
If I remember last time when I took control, he ended up killing us.
Thank you.
Yeah, she did that thing where she cut
But it was
her
kind of
own
like
arm off.
it was kind of like out of mercy. She's like, I have to kill you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Said last time, but the art is just
We'll be fine.
great.
Yeah, she's so
I don't
creepy.
know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you
The
don't
lining,
get
the shading for her line on her neck
You're
makes it look like you can just like turn it and pop it off.
Like she's like a doll.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Oh fuck.
As if this like this.
Oh fuck, that's so much writing. And the scroll thing is so large. Okay, it's not that big. Shut up!
I've been fighting it. I've been fighting it the entire time. I've been coming up with lyrics.
Shut up! I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
That's your name. That's nice.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Pick up the
Oh,
blade.
Majesty.
Get the blade.
Yeah,
Any
time to
honorific
die.
should do, really.
Sorry, bitch.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Quick save.
Oh, you can quick save and quick load. That's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, so you could go back and scum.
Yeah, I hate when games like that are so obviously built to find out all the options hate you for doing it.
Yeah, because then it's like, I don't want to replay your fucking game 12 times. Like, just let me save scum.
Let's find out more
Too
information.
long.
Bitch, I will grab the
She
knife
offers
and take
no
your life.
specifics.
I think we
No
have to
matter
grab
how
the knife and
hard you
take the
try,
life.
You'll never get a straight answer out of her.
It's pretty awkward.
Yeah.
I know. I just said that.
Maybe I shouldn't have told her I'm here to kill her.
Yeah, she's like made up her mind from the start now. I have my reasons.
Do you think I'd come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, she's gonna call us out on that if we say that, though.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to
Oh,
believe is
fuck.
going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned,
Yeah, she was gonna try to
and
fool
as
me.
far
She's
as
being brutally
they're
honest.
concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
Dynamic kick.
Do you find me pretty? Do you fancy me?
That's still an option. I think it's gone. I think it's gone now.
Asking if I'm attractive.
Would you fuck me?
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
me.
She's just like, what? Pick up the knife and kill yourself.
Don't
I
bother.
put the lotion on the skin, or else it
I'm
gets the
guessing
knife
you
again.
don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't,
You gonna gnaw that arm off?
well, we can always put that knife.
That's a
to
new
good
face.
use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
She is. Do you know? Have you asked her that? Do you know why
Do
I'm here to
you?
kill you? God damn
Touche.
it. Exactly. I
Don't
think no
just
matter
tell
what we
her
do, we have
that.
to go get the knife.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
Yeah, dude, you're part of the
If I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be
monarchy.
capable of ending the
Monarchists
world,
are
Then
monsters,
how did I
dude.
wind up here, chained to
Dude.
a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Because you're threatening the capitalist society that I live in.
You're some kind of like Nepo baby, dude.
In fact, everyone in your family, Nepo babies.
A bunch of Nepo babies, dude.
Every single one of them.
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you must
Search,
take.
search it.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
Why don't you try
At
answering
the
my
end of the
questions?
day, Whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a
Slay
threat
Queen.
to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Slay.
That doesn't sound right to me.
He has
And
a
I don't
name.
think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise,
His name was
narrator.
Robert
Talking.
Paulson.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Would you fuck me?
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Look, you're
Right,
asking to be
one
killed.
thing.
I
Her
know.
word isn't worth
You're kind of
anything.
awful.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind
I'm picking her
trust.
eyes out with my
I
fucking.
see that.
Talon
Yeah,
claw.
well,
So do you trust me?
I can sometimes
Prisoner,
see it.
The victim. The princess clearly incapable of ending the world.
Yes.
Or do you
Sometimes see
trust
people on
whoever
TikTok who
put
do
me
a
here?
perfect eagle screech. I need to get that skill.
This isn't about
Yeah.
trust. This
I think
just like-
Discord would peak that though.
Oh yeah, you're right. It probably already peaked
Well,
that.
OBS would pick it up fine, but Discord would be like none of
a
that.
subjugating monarch, no less.
Like when I try and do the R2D2 scream, and it's just like you're not allowed to do that. All right, well,
oh my
doesn't look
fucking
like we
god! The
many
narrator
options
just
here.
fucking. Damn.
have.
He told me we can save everything for the sake of one person and a filthy monarch, no less.
Oh no,
Oh, dude.
what we just talked about.
My capitalist brother.
Oh yeah, we're
Have you
taking down the
decided what to
Nepo
do?
baby.
Any freedom
monarchy.
fighters?
You know why you're here.
Yeah. Slay the princess. But how are we gonna slay her? We dropped the knife. Okay, so we can keep her locked away. We can examine the chains.
I want
or
to
we
gain her
can-
trust.
Have
Yeah.
to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Gnaw your arm off.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm imagining it right now.
Imagine.
You can't
If you
stop
don't
me.
have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Nope, there was nothing else upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
You
They
did.
wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Yeah, Mr. Narrator. Where is it? Where art
There we
thou?
go.
I'll be here.
Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the
Oh, no, it got
basement.
turned off. I
but
got
the
it.
door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
I think this has happened
You hear the
exactly
click of a
before.
lock
Yeah,
sliding into
we tried to
place.
leave. I think we did. We
Someone
tried to
else
go
here?
upstairs and get the key.
You try the
Hey,
door.
let me out of
It's
here.
locked from the outside.
You never know. Maybe it's just
Or-
unlocked.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
All right. I guess return to the
You
bottom
make
of the
your way
stairs.
back
Grab
to the
that
bottom of
knife.
the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply.
It hasn't been
slain
hard,
her
narrator.
like
I can
you
take an
were
extra
supposed to.
5
know.
minutes to figure out what I'm doing here.
Easier for whom?
Someone is
Easier
impatient.
for everyone.
I heard the
Oh.
door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's an earthquake. Get down, princess.
The knife. Pick
Get
it
to
up
the
and
nearest
cut me out of
doorway.
here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
It made knife noise, but we never picked the knife back up.
Against your better judgment,
Look at those
place
eyes.
the blade against the princess's arm. Just
I'd say
above
this is the
flesh,
thumbnail, but I think this is the
unyielding.
thumbnail for the Steamo.
You cut
Um,
into her flesh.
You could do whatever you want because the thumbnail for the ScreamOs just has our big stupid faces plastered on
Blade is
top
sharp,
of
and
everything.
You make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone.
I've got
She
my
pulls
bug
the
eye on
gleaming
you.
stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any
you
of
fancy
that.
me?
The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the
Your
world.
blade is bloodied now on your cursor.
Just as the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward.
Yeah, this
and
happened
raises
before.
The blade.
I'm glad we're following the same thing because we got cut off by the demo. We were like,
This isn't
I
fair.
think
You
there
can't
was
just do that.
I think there was a different option though. Oh yeah, that's right. It's all slay the princess.
Stop that.
Warn her.
I thought this was
Oh, no,
too easy.
We tried to do that, and she just knows.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get
Kodiak,
you
stop
to
it!
stop it.
The blade.
Yeah, we did all of this, I think.
Yeah.
Blade.
The
You're
blade.
doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can
That
see the
seems new though. I
conflict
don't
in your
remember
eyes.
I don't remember this voice acting
I'll
in
make this quick.
the red text.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
You stupid idiot.
Our claw hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another
Mhm.
life.
You will.
Dude,
Spoiler.
we have been.
Then she slits your throat with an
With
almost
alopecia.
clinical.
We have alopecia!
Her face
No!
remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
I feel like last time she like
This is
fucking
the end.
chomped us.
Isn't it?
I don't think it was just like a slit of the
afraid it
throat.
is. Everything goes
I don't
dark.
remember how we died.
And you die. I hope
I know
it
that
was
we did
worth
2
it.
runs. We did the first one where I just walked in and killed her instantly without saying anything.
Ooh, chapter 2, the prisoner.
Ooh, yeah, we definitely didn't get a
You're
chapter
on a
2.
path in the woods.
The music, yeah.
And at the end of that path is a
Scarier now.
cabin. You're here to slay.
Play. Oh, you
Terrible
bastard!
sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the
No.
first time either of us have been here.
Of course.
You are
Don't
wrong.
forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here for us and
Yeah,
for
and
the
I commented
princess.
that this is like that
Just
other
have to
game
keep
that
trying.
I played.
I'm inclined to
uh,
agree. If he doesn't
the
remember
Elysium
what happened
game.
last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as
Because
trying
I'm
to
you,
help her goes,
and you're me.
need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell us shit.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get
We
you
will.
any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Come on, give us the option again. Yeah. Wait, what was that big wall of text? So assume I'm telling the truth and all this really already happened. Why would I listen to you? Why would I bother doing anything?
What do you want to turn around and leave? Is that what you wanted to do?
No, I wanted you to do the, I was saying the big wall of text.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Hmm.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Delusions of
But
grandeur.
This is a
my
thought
God.
experiment, so I suppose
Alright.
I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you
No.
say something really mean to me? Because if I
Maybe.
really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a
True.
professional, after all.
Beyond the
you are.
professional.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I believe your second question was,
Natalie
what's the
Portman.
point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time
Does.
simply rewind
Does beg
itself?
that question.
Or were you instead
And that's what I hope is
this.
answered.
different world?
Yeah, we never got that explanation before.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Nothing.
Do you think the
That
people there
timeline
lived
ceased to
happily
exist.
ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
Yeah, who's the fourth?
You're talking in
Narrator,
circles.
voice of the skeptic, the hero?
No, I'm talking in facts.
Maybe they're talking about
Who's
her as
Does
well.
the princess count? Yeah, what? Let's leave.
Oh,
We do
boy.
have to pick that option one time where we just leave.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she... Yes, don't
Yep.
believe a word she says. Just go in, take... Did you just say wink out loud?
Wink.
No, I didn't.
No, I said wank.
Wink.
I want to
Just
pop
ignore
in and
this
have a
now
pop
focus
off.
on the princess.
Yeah, well, I think we go the route of let's fully trust the princess. Let's get out of here. Now that we have like second life
The interior
memories.
of the cabin is
Ooh,
this cozy wooden...
So you want to try and
entry.
do the kind of the
More
same
like a
thing we did
dungeon.
last time?
A few
This is
pathetic
different.
wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate
This was like
the
just a little
cold,
cabin room
uninviting
before. Now it's like a
stone
castle.
Yeah, now it's like a
room.
castle.
Wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that
they wanna
this
click
is
on
a
the mirror.
prison.
Well, it also said the prisoner. Like,
The only furniture of
it's
note
gonna
is
be
an iron table
different.
bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your
Approach the mirror, yeah.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a
Can I see
wall.
what freak
There
we
isn't
look like?
much to see here.
I know, right?
What are you
Clean the
talking
mirror
about?
off.
This isn't a wall.
Yeah, he said it wasn't a mirror. He said it was just a wall.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Exactly, wipe the grime off. Get Grimes out of
You
here.
reach forward and rub your
Oh.
hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right
He moved it.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled.
I think we have to keep our eyes peeled to see if something
He's-
new shows up in a room.
He's hiding it from us.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't think he wants
It's
us to
gone
see
now.
what we look like.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Very
The cabin
different.
is different. Yeah.
Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe
Thank
it's a
you, voice
different
of the
cabin
skeptic. We're already
entirely.
doing that.
I know.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe
Novel?
you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense.
Did he change it to
Haven't
trick
I?
us into
Yeah.
thinking we
Certainly
hadn't
haven't
been
been
here?
killed by the
Oh, that
princess.
bitch.
He's gonna change things to make it like more convincing to kill her. Oh,
Mhm.
she's not a princess in a
Focus
little
up.
nice little cabin.
Don't
She's
be
Cabin,
distracted
she's
by
in a
minor details.
dungeon.
yeah, and they're probably gonna like make her not look like a princess at some point. I imagine.
You think they're gonna change her design when we go in?
Take the blade from the table.
Maybe.
It would be difficult to... Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
I'm
wanted
wondering
to
if
go
we
with
should
no
have
blade,
not. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should have gone in without the blade.
'Cause I think last time
We-
The door
she
We might
was
go
like,
down the same thing.
creaks
Oh, this
open,
is different.
revealing
Yeah.
an old stone staircase. A few
Floor is
sputtering
different.
torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing
Mochi,
across
shut
glimmering
the hell
patches of
up.
slimy moss on the stone steps.
I'm trying to slay the
If
princess.
the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Is that different dialogue?
Does she remember us?
I think so.
Let's see.
You walk down
Big
the
moment.
Oh my
stairs,
God.
She
your
is
eyes
different.
with
Yeah,
the
she's a different
princess.
person.
She looks
And
up.
they've got so
The
many
heavy collar
more
around her
chains
neck
on her.
clanking loudly as she moves.
Well, I think it's the same
The
person.
chains binding both her wrists.
Well, like
to
the
far
drawing
wall,
looks different.
Joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Obviously, it's a completely different
So much
drawing
for
because
cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
well, it was.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
I was gonna say that probably was like us. We were probably kept
That was
there or
there last
something.
time too, wasn't it? It
Was
was.
it?
Yeah, there was a random chain there.
What an
Oh.
interesting development. Why don't you have a seat?
Why
The
don't you
two of
take
us
a
should
seat?
chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
The first thing,
Leave the princess in the
You
basement.
step towards the princess.
Oh, completely
She
new
stops
stuff.
you
Yeah.
before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Hello.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Can we go the
That's reasonable.
distance
We do have a weapon.
to
Might as well
defeat
put her at ease.
Maybe
princess?
she looks very different.
Yeah, and I'm almost wondering if that's just like a chalked up to these
You do
are
as she asks and sit on the floor.
drawings that were done
Still a good
different or
distance
like at a
away
different
from her.
time, or if they're doing something about
Thank
that.
you.
Like,
Now, what are
she
your
sounds
intentions
different,
for
too.
me?
she's not as accusatory as she was before. What would you have me do,
Bye.
my princess? Would you fuck me?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Pretty straightforward guy.
Yep.
I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
So the narrator's
As much
not
as I
in
would
on it.
like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion.
But we did that
The
in the
situation
first
right
time,
now,
and
where
it
you're
didn't
getting
do
a
it.
second shot
What
at
you just
things
said.
is a contingency. A contingency for what?
It's my favorite
For
Jason
you
Bourne
failing,
movie.
Obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a
Bourne.
lot harder than they
Contingency.
were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
So it's like they set up, in case I fail at killing her, it like resets things.
Now
Mhm.
hold on. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles. I needed you to believe this was your first time here,
needed.
even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough, I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And
So he did know. He's a
maybe
fucker.
I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
Oh.
Get it?
That's
It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
But he knows of.
He knows that if
he knows of
if
it.
we know that it must have happened. I wonder.
We know that you know that we know.
I don't know. This is maybe specific, but it'd be really cool if, like, on one of the resets, we can avoid giving it away to him, and so
That
he
we know.
thinks that we're just like there
Back
for
to
the
normal.
first
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Mucking it all up.
Fucking
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Fine. But you won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah.
Still want to know who this
sure.
fourth person
We'll
is.
see about that.
who? Oh yeah.
Because he was like the
Give it a
four
rest,
of us.
isn't it?
Like, who are you talking about? Is he talking about
Focus.
us? Like,
This is a
fourth
serious
wall break?
situation.
Us?
Maybe, yeah.
You shouldn't be daydreaming. Let me borrow that knife.
No. What are you
Don't
gonna do with
worry,
it? Cut your own head
you'll
off?
get it back.
Yeah, she's gonna
That's-
stab us.
Ominous, but she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows.
I think
what
we go
she's
like
doing.
blind trust. I don't know how much more information we're gonna get out of her.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act
I want
to
to.
disarm you.
If you get the
That
option
much should be
again, ask her
obvious.
what happened
In
after
case you
the
needed to
last
hear a voice
reset.
of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world.
How?
And she might use it to kill you.
How?
That doesn't sound
Strong knife.
great. What about the pros?
It's a magic knife.
That's not an eye.
This is a knife.
There are none. The pros are
Gruesomely
we
morphs
can't
into
trust
Crocodile
him,
Dundee.
Possibly even more than we can't trust her.
Racist movie.
Whatever she has planned could do something
Is it?
to mess with what he has planned.
Are we gonna do
Or
this
maybe
here?
They're both screwing us over in
Right here,
their
right
own
now?
ways.
Right here, right now, Crocodile Dundee is racist?
You're telling me.
He flew down in a bubble.
He was robbed by the only people of color.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
That's not a Glock. This is a Glock. Can we ask her what happened on the last one? Is that on here?
Yeah.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again.
Then why is your hand back?
More of them.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be able to ask that.
Yeah,
And now
exactly.
You're back.
Is that really all she
From outer
knows?
space.
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I
What
guess
do you
it's
have
possible
on under
she
those
really doesn't know
garments,
anything.
milady?
Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I thought you said lube.
It's lube.
Yeah, I feel like
Cut
if you ask
out
her
of here,
anything,
I'm not giving you a weapon.
The last time we met, your body tried to kill me.
That's a good point.
my
If you
body.
take a moment
I
to
don't have
imagine
no
yourself in my
body.
position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable.
Classic.
So, be a good bird.
I've only
and
seen my
hand it
hand so
over.
far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually just float. And my cursor's a hand. Be a
Yeah,
good
we're
bird.
just
Be
a
a good
hand.
bird.
So we are a bird.
I'm a fucking bird.
A bird hand.
I'm
And if being
Birdman.
nice isn't enough motivation, well, I think you're aware that I'm not afraid to resort to violence.
Ghost, ghost, space ghost.
You ever watch
If
the
you come near
the
me with
Brack
that
show
thing,
or
I
whatever?
will.
Yes,
strangle
I
you with
love
these
the Brack
chains.
show, man.
I love that character so much.
The issue was it would come on in between the Tim and Eric show, and that made me sick.
Yeah.
Violently ill.
Beats around the bush, does she?
Start throwing up, trying to enjoy Brack show.
Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on others. Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course. But you should be aware of my position.
What about the chain?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Don't whisper in my
Maybe
ear.
it'll
Jesus
fit.
Christ.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Maybe it'll fit. I don't know, lady. I think my cock's. I don't think that chain's big enough.
Try make it a little bigger if you know what I'm talking about.
You're going to save the world.
Inspect the shackle.
Yeah, inspect it. Yeah, the
Bring
shackle's gonna
car,
need to be
bring
about
car,
3
bring
sizes
car,
more.
bring-
Explain myself, it's a shack. And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will.
True, that isn't how shackles work. You have to like block them.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's
Yeah, they
all
don't
the
just
reason
snap
They're not
together.
auto locking. Yeah, they're not snap on
Yeah.
shackles.
They don't seal them.
But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Was this the shackle ending? No, we're not
Forget
doing
you
the
ever
fucking
saw
shackle.
Nice try, but I won't. Specifically because you told me to.
What the fuck is this?
I thought I was gonna have some talking or something. It was the intro to the Brack show.
Right. What a payoff that was.
I just didn't have any fucking like speaking at all.
Yes,
Little
your
jingle.
intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I
Maybe
don't
they
see
are
any keys
snap-on
in your
shackles.
hands either. So
It's
I'm
not
afraid
real.
My only way out is another surgical removal.
Cut your
Hmm.
head off. cut her head off.
Go for
Is she
it.
forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Yeah, but that's considered
Or does
slaying
she
the
think she'd
princess.
survive a beheading?
Yes.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just
Are
be
you like
here
a
to kill me.
cockroach?
But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Nah. Cut her out on your own. No.
Ooh. Slay the princess. So we have leave, slay the princess, or let her try and get
Slide
out
it
on her
over.
own. Or I could just hand it to you.
No, absolutely not.
Slide to the
Let you
left.
hand your only
No.
weapon over
Slide to the princess.
World-ending princess.
Crisscross!
With any other idea,
Is that line so quiet?
say, I don't
Break it
know,
down now.
doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
What? That was so
We
quiet.
tried this last
Yeah, that
time.
line was really
Yeah,
quiet.
yeah.
I want to know how it went for you.
He took a break. He's in the corner of the room.
Me doing ScreamOs leaning back in my chair.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Completely
remember.
like
She
laying
killed
down
us,
on your
which,
chair.
by your estimation, ended the world.
Yeah, it's a fucking demo. Who cares?
Oh, already tried to take over, buddy.
Exactly. If I were you,
I have no body.
your mistake.
Fucking princess.
We could even force your
Cock ring.
hands to do it ourselves.
Cock
I'm
ring
not
and
afraid of
princess.
dying again.
Cockroach
Are
princess.
you? A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor.
Can we get a default pipe drop, please?
I might have it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that default pipe drop.
Oh, I don't have pipe drop.
You're gonna click some random thing and it's just gonna be like nonsense.
What do you mean, dude?
Give me an indictment, please.
It's worth it, right?
Yeah. Hold, please. We're indicting.
There we go. You're not gonna hear it because it's not gonna come through Discord, but the stream gets it. The video
Okay,
will
that's all that matters. I'm gonna laugh like I just heard it.
Oh, that bit was not good.
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact.
I could
as
hear
she
all the
reaches
clicking
down
and
to pick
stuff
it
of
up.
like fumbling through the screens to get to it.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair,
Oh, head
smiling
first.
slightly,
What
as
is this
she
noise?
raises the blade to her
Velcro
throat.
I
noise.
think that was supposed to be like her moving her hair.
What is she doing?
She made out of Velcro?
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No.
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 What
No.
is it? He's going to sacrifice himself.
No.
No, you can't. There must be another
Wrong.
way.
No.
Watch. I gotta see.
Get as close to her as possible and make eye contact. Oh, look, her head's making that, like, corpse face now.
Oh, that noise. Oh, it's
Yeah,
like, it's
these are
like bone being sawed.
Oh, awful noises.
The blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues. to
Vertebra.
That's good audio design.
Yeah, it really makes you unsettled.
Yeah.
Actually doing your
The-
job for you.
The knife grinding against her vertebra.
So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap.
Oh my god.
Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink.
What if she's like-
You lie!
What if she's actually just dead?
Her head
Yeah.
twists slowly to the side, flopping
Oh,
over
is
her
the,
shoulder.
oh yeah, there's like a
Oh
skin
my
snapping
God.
noise. That's fucking cool.
The remaining
Good God.
tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head.
Fucking head.
It
Nice
stretches
beats,
and
dude.
tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free.
So I can, like,
Bounces a
take
few
this
times
home with
before
me,
rolling
right?
to a
So
stop
no head?
at your feet.
But no. You're just holding her
What did we
head.
do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Head's head.
The princess's eyes stare up at you, dead. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Are you sure she's not winking at us?
Obviously not. She is thoroughly deceased.
I'm looking to see if she's winking at me, you know?
I hate
She's
this.
not.
Can we Just get out of
I'm
here.
turning
now,
my head sideways.
please. Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
We should take
Ted?
her with us, don't you think?
Yeah.
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
I can think of
Because-
lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell,
God.
we could even
Oh
give
my
her a proper
God.
burial. She did save the world, right?
You don't need proof. You don't need a trophy, and she
Ooh,
doesn't.
the
deserve
narrator
a
doesn't want me to do it, then I
Just
want to
leave.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
Even after
should have
all
just
that,
gone
you're
along with
still
it.
Not satisfied, are you?
Mr. Narrator.
Something is still motivating you to keep things the way.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
keep them.
The
Yeah,
skeptic.
he's a
I'm just
fucker.
eager to
That's
put
our
this all
guy.
behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things. The danger has passed.
Getting ahead of myself, but that's fantastic game writing and dialogue writing. That like, if you're a skeptic, the skeptic says exactly what you're
I'm
saying.
just
Like,
keeping myself
Mhm.
sharp.
like, you
I'm not so
fucker.
eager to put
Yeah,
my
he knows.
guard down.
I am. I'm on team. Let's put this all behind us. So can we leave already?
Oh, we could put her behind in front of us, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh my god.
Fucking jump scare.
The princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
But we're not in a
you
cabin,
see
we're in a
that?
castle.
I could have sworn she moved.
I like your new highlights. Yeah, we are like a full bird man. Like,
Yeah, why?
She didn't. She's dead.
No, give her a couple seconds. She's just got to
But
reanimate.
what if she's not?
slap her against the wall a little bit.
You listening
Yeah.
to yourself? Do
Oh,
I need to
I think I
explain
just
to
saw
you
her
why
eye twitch.
decapitation is lethal. The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
No. Oh, you don't get an option. Wonder if there's something else we could have done that would have given us another option here.
Quick save here.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
And we see
Only
space.
A world
Oh,
saved
wow.
from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Yeah, I got an achievie. It's called
Nice.
Talking Heads.
Let the days go by, let the water hold me down. Brother Blue.
This is not my beautiful safe world.
Not
not my beautiful princess.
Let's go through as many Talking Head
What
songs
did
as
I
we
get?
can.
This
Bae!
is the world, isn't it?
All
I
right.
always thought I'd at least have time
Let's go
to...
on to some- Oh, he's like tuning out.
Yeah.
Over? Is he gone?
Oh, maybe she does end the world.
But we're still here.
Why are we getting
Maybe
covered
it
in
wasn't
hair?
the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks
True.
for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm
Faith!
glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but
I ain't got
It's
no
cold
body.
I ain't got no body. Oh. Oh, and she's gone. So no head? It's the mirror. Something has taken her away and left something. What is this?
I made a save.
Oh.
She's gone. Where did she
Oh,
go?
Calvin's playing Backpack Battles
Should we
demo.
Try and
Oh,
find
the
her?
stream doesn't see that. Only you do.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I think
Let's
we're
just
supposed to
press
look
the
in the mirror.
Don't
Yeah.
do this.
Oh, he's talking to us now.
Yeah, so we are the fourth person.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, we're the fourth wall, fourth person.
This doesn't feel right. It feels
It's going to be a picture of your Steam icon.
final.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
It's just our avatar heads floating in the fucking mirror. We ain't got no bodies. Gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Is that us?
Oh.
It's you. Yeah, dude. Why are we crouching?
We kind of look like a bird mixed with You ever seen Death Note?
Yeah.
The fucking
Well, he's supposed to be like a raven.
Shinigami. Like,
He's supposed to be like a raven creature, right?
yeah, we kind of look like that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Especially because they're like really like
Have you seen
gangly,
the
like they're really tall.
Have you seen the live action version?
No.
Okay, well, there's a part where when he first pops up where his eyes like do that like cat in the dark glow thing, and it's really cool.
We're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here.
It looks like I'm inside of a fur rug. What the fuck is that, man?
You are
She's
at
got a
the
body
cabin.
now.
He has a.
But it's hands, it wasn't fire.
In the long quiet, and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh.
There's a lot of options.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. Attack the titty.
Are you the princess?
Destroy
She
your
is part of
body.
me, and part of me is her.
Is she Nico Robin?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Wow, we're getting existential here now. Is this the end of the world? Do you know the narrator? Do you know the Muffin Man?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
She's like an angel. This is like what I feel like
Yeah, like the
fucking
the
representation. Yeah, biblical angels look like.
I wonder if that's on purpose.
Yeah, attack that titty.
I know only that they are.
So she kind of gives the hint that it's different worlds. It's not a time loop.
Where are you?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. Yes.
You urine?
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
First time the games had to have music. It's very good.
Do
Yeah.
not mourn her.
There was
She
music
doesn't
in
need to
the
be
beginning.
protected.
Yeah,
We
just
were in
like
the woods, and then when we went back to the woods. But this is different.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
okay, 18-year-old white girl on Twitter.
Jesus Christ. Fucking, what are you going to be, a great poet? Well, we're not a person,
I
we know
think
that.
you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
All right, I want to kill her now.
Yeah, it's like she's writing lyrics for the Smiths.
All right, I got to kill the...
Don't.
No! Refuse!
And if the shallow creeks waves crashes into us.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Dude, how existential of you.
We're not in a world right now.
If consciousness still exists, is the world really gone? What is the world, and what defines it for us as a Birdman?
Today, we're going to be tracking down these existential
Nothing.
questions. Like,
But
dude.
I know
Nothing
that there are worlds
as we
beyond
are.
us, and that we are meant to reach them.
As we were.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring
It's looking
me
like
your
we're running out of
perspectives
options.
so that I may be
Yes.
whole.
And it's just going to be destroy our body. Oh, wait, no, we just got all of our options refreshed.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I'm on my way.
Everything, until we meet again.
Oh, I won't forget shit.
Okay, so if she makes us forget, it's going to reset us, probably.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to
Oh,
die.
If you've never lived, can you be afraid of death? Does the mollusk fear death?
The hell are you quoting?
Then we will be here forever.
It's like
as
some
we are
regular
now,
show stuff.
Unfinished.
Yeah, but a Skips episode though.
Yeah.
Skips always has this shit.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
To remodel the kitchen.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Unilluminated. I like that word.
Oh, I have two options here.
I'm not going back. Okay, make me forget. Let's
Big savers.
yeah, quick save. Let's do a save scum. I'm kind of
If
leaning
you
yeah
need
with that
time,
one.
Then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
Well, we have bodies,
I
so
am not you.
we can
I am
entertain
the
ourselves. That's a lot of
return
hands.
before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever?
Probably the textures
Will you
uploaded
place
to this
the
game.
images of you and
Hair
I into
in
a
the
box
background.
for safekeeping?
Braided into infinitum.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
I feel like
I'll
we've
fourth
gotten
wall
the
you,
like.
dude.
I feel like we've gotten the end of the game on our like second run through.
No, because she kind of hinted that you have to keep getting endings to get to the true ending. Which said you've recovered pieces of me, but you need to recover
I mean,
more.
that's true, but this is fucking crazy. Like, how is there anything past this?
You'll always come
People
back
put like
Fucking-
30 hours into this game.
The hand
because you'll
angel.
always want to know what it means to be you.
No.
I will be here
No.
waiting by your
Yeah,
side
I'd like to give
until you're ready
a big
to
up to
return
the-
mine.
I guess drawers and animators, 'cause it's slightly animated here. I have learned through watching like anime things like that, and maybe you can attest as well, that people very mainly say that hands are the most frustrating thing to draw.
They
And
fucking
this
suck.
entire screen of hands that are all different from each other. Some of them have like the knuckle dimples in different spots.
I
They're-
can
It's
I can tell you one thing. If you look at a lot of them, you'll notice the technique that a lot of people
Yeah,
use when
yeah.
drawing hands is the middle finger and the index finger or wedding ring finger are combined in a lot of them, or there is two fingers that are combined. It does just make it easier to get like the proportions and stuff. Oh, what happened?
she closed the game on me.
She did?
Yeah, she said I'll be here waiting for you when you come back. Oh, we're booting that shit back up.
Fucking close the game?
I'm such a sucker for it.
You
It's so
returned
easy,
to
but
me, though you were gone mere moments.
Did she uninstall the
No,
game?
stop.
Never left your side.
You have returned to me.
I wonder if I had been gone longer, would she say something different? She said I was only gone mere moments. Wow.
We don't have any other option. She literally closed your. She fucking. What is it? Alt F5 or F4 or whatever
Yeah.
it
She
is. She
asks
Alt
that I
F4'd
tell
you.
to remember her.
The princess? Okay.
You won't.
Oh my fucking
Oh my god, that was so loud. Everything goes dark and you die. That sounded like a bus crashing into us. Chapter
Back to
1?
chapter 1.
That was an ending.
You're on a path in the woods,
Holy
and at
shit.
the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
He's a princess. That was 100% a real ending.
That was amazing.
That was nuts,
That
dude.
was so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Existential
Wow.
hand angel closing the
And
game
to
on
answer
you.
your question, by the way, about was this like the kind of real ending? One of the achievements we just got, the real Slay the Princess starts here.
Oh, I like that.
That's so fucking cool. What a great introduction to it. This is going to
Yep.
be where this first episode stops today.
Mhm.
I am so excited to hop into more of this.
We are playing more, 100%.
If this keeps up, I'm going to be playing this past ScreamOs. Like this,
Yeah,
this.
We will definitely play more of it for ScreamOs, but like
fourth wall
we will
breaking,
probably keep going more.
Fourth wall breaking visual novels are really popular nowadays. Doki Doki Literature Club, Undertale to an extent. Like
you like Konami games?
Yeah, like my favorite fourth wall breaking visual novel, Metal Gear. But that is one of the best ways I'm being done. I'm not gonna get too much into it because, of course, once I'm finished with this game, I'll get more in depth. But that's incredibly fun. Thank you for everyone to watch for watching this one. Please check out the other videos in the ScreamOs playlist. If you're watching this past the release date, there's probably going to be a follow-up for this for sure. We'll definitely have a couple parts of this in ScreamOs. So check those out. The month is almost over. I think this is coming out on the 27th, if I'm right. So please catch up before the end, and we'll see you guys on the next video.